Several years ago, working in the financial sector or banking sector for that matter was a preserve of the gentleman. But as you will see from the statistics, I think we are close to balancing that out.
The constant thread really is the aspect of finance and the aspect of inclusion. And all the time, you'll find that the segment of the financial dimension that's most neglected are the women and youth, but the ones that have more impact are the women and youth.
If you look at the 4 pillars that this initiative is anchored on, we talk about leadership and empowerment, reward and recognition, access and inclusion, and partnerships and collaboration.
A lot of your progression has come from the relationships we've had. And Chair Sarah spoke about it. This is where now you need coaches, mentors, and sponsors. Coaches don't necessarily have to have the experience of whatever you're dealing with. They just help you facilitate conversation for you to inwardly resolve your challenges.
My question to the leaders here is authenticity versus politically being correct. I would like you to speak about it, especially for us women. You know, women are naturally empathetic beings, so they would always come off honestly.
Along the way, I learned that it's all about stakeholder management. And when I learned that, it changed my whole perspective around it. Be you, say what you have to say, know the people that you're working with, know how you're passing on this information, but make sure that you pass it on without losing yourself in the whole process.
Who is your faith company? Who is your tribe? Which people do you turn to when the going gets tough? Where do you draw your experience? Where do you draw your encouragement? That was also very key. So as you can see, there was so much to take away from, and it was not just me that spoke. There were lots of ladies with experience.
We will pick up on some of those identified leaders to mentor and coach those that we have identified as needing to aspire in the leadership journey. So close mentorship and pairing of those young aspiring leaders to the respective coaches and mentors will help us get these young ladies aspire to the top offices through listening to the experiences that their mentors have gone through.
I think what makes transitioning easier is having the ability in terms of skills and experience, and the bigger one is to have a learning kind of attitude or outlook.
But I quite like this very intimate space where women within the sector, female lady women bankers within the sector are coming together to share stories about managing and getting on with life successfully, at the same time, carrying on with all the other aspects of life.
I was a banker for about 20 years. I worked in 4 financial institutions. And my banking career came to an end. Now, when you get into self-employment, you have to unlearn a lot of what you thought was and learn new things. However, that experience is what builds you for this one. So they are not lessons lost. They are not experiences lost.
Women, we need to step up. Let us not be fearful. Yeah? Let us not be fearful. Take on the challenge, whatever it is. Like you said, go read about it. Talk to people about it. Have a sisterhood who will encourage you, but also do a good job.
Ladies, we need to brand ourselves beyond the institution that you're working for.
With the impact we talked about, when there's a meeting, you need to come with something. You're not going to get in at 8 for a meeting at 8 and expect to have impact.
And trust, be reliable, and also if you're given a task, attempt it.
I think one thing is clear. This is a space that was not there. Opportunity for us to just share.
Mentorship has been an ongoing thing, but then it's never been as specific as maybe women in the banking sector. So there's just been women mentorship or just mentorship generally. So for it to be as specific as women in the financial sector, I think is a really good thing. I have been so blessed to learn from this entire program and just to hear from the ladies and to know that some of the values that they hold dear are things that I am holding dear too.
I wish to encourage us to embrace this opportunity and walk this journey with the industry as we aim to profile, celebrate the work of outstanding women who have made significant contributions in and to the industry over the years and continue to do so today. Collectively, we can increase women participation in leadership and decision-making at all levels, and ultimately, the growth of women entrepreneurs' participation in equal opportunities for the socio-economic transformation of our economy.